to join us if you are able for a fellowship meal immediately following the worship service. We'll meet in the fellowship hall for that meal. And also, the elders, I don't think it's listed here in the bulletin this week, but the elders will meet 6:30 tomorrow tomorrow evening for the monthly session meeting. Also tonight, 5:30 p.m. If you're able, please join us. We'll gather back here for prayer. And there is an invitation to prayer, an explanation of what we're doing that went out. It's up on the website, but also went out in the weekly email. So if you haven't seen that, it's in your inbox. Go home, give that a read, come back and join us for prayer this evening at 5:30. Our focus will be on the needs of the body. We have much to pray for in that regard. Several folks who are battling lengthy illnesses. Also, the First Coast Women's Services, the baby bottles for First Coast Women's Services are available. We've been participating in this for a number of years as a congregation. So you can take these bottles home individually, fill them with spare change or cash, or some do a check. And we'll be collecting those on Father's Day. So from Mother's Day to Father's Day, we fill these and give them back. There are also other ways of supporting and being involved in this ministry. You can see Fran Canals about that. My wife Kristen can point you in the right direction. But we'll be collecting those on Father's Day, and Fran is our liaison with First Coast Women's Services. This ministry gives counsel to women, pregnant women, serves pregnant women, provides needs, gives other alternatives to abortion, and doing a great work in the Jacksonville area. Most importantly, they share the gospel with these ladies and give them the hope that is in Christ. Well, as we prepare I think that's all we have by way of announcements, as we prepare to enter God's presence in worship. Each week we have a prayer of preparation in the beginning of the bulletin under meditation and preparation. This form of prayer that we use here each week is known as a collect. It's spelled like collect, like collection. And it is a very prayer that begins by affirming an attribute of God or a truth concerning God, who He is, what He does, His nature. And then based upon this, it offers or asks for, makes a brief petition of God, and then closes with either praise or a reason for the assurance that we have for asking this of our God. So I'd encourage you to use that this morning as a guide to your praying, to your preparation for worship as we prepare to enter God's presence in a moment. We'll hear the call to worship from Psalm 136. So let us prepare to worship God.